Song come to be?
So my brother wrote it, and he kind of just came into my room one night, and he was like, I have this song, and I want you to sing it. I sang it, and it was like weirdly exactly what I was going through at the time, which was weird. I felt like he like jumped into my head and like wrote a song that was from my brain, and I just kind of fell in love with it.
Ocean Eyes was about something you were kind of going through at the time. What were you going through, and how did it come out in the song?
I was really into this boy with this curly brown hair and these deep blue eyes. Whenever I looked at him, I just like got lost in his ocean eyes.
I really, really hate myself. You know, you can feel so unbelievably lost and horrible and like you're nothing and you're invisible and for no reason at all, which is almost worse than having a reason. It's the way that my brain works, and it's like, you know, Billie, what's wrong? I don't fucking know. Like me, that's what, and it's like, who hurt you? I'm like,
whoa. Ugh. Don't be so sad, it's such a waste of time.
I didn't live up to that then, and I still haven't lived up to that. So, it's good advice though. It is a waste of time, dude. It's ruined so many things that could have been amazing because I was sad. Dumb, but.
When you kind of are falling in love with someone or realize you're falling in love with someone, it can be scary because even though I'm really young, like I've gone through stuff like that, and you're not in control, and you can't really be in control even if you try, which is terrifying.
all I did was go to shows and be in the pit and like mosh and shit. Like that's all. I did it alone a lot. I would literally like leave my friends. If we were at a festival or some shit, I'd leave my group. And I would always, you know, I would hop the little gate between general admission and VIP, right? Just, you know, my little ass. Yeah. And I would jump to the front, and I would go all the way to the front, wherever it was craziest, and I would just mosh my head off, like, and not think about anything. And like, that's all, that was like where I found happiness, and like, that was something that really hit me pretty hard when all this stuff started happening, because I can't do that anymore. Like, I just can't. And like, you know, I could wear a disguise. I'm like, well,
it's not the same.
I can't do it as me. Yeah. I'm not trying to, you know? So, I don't know. But it is what it is. Like, I can't complain. You know, as many people can try to help me and, you know, talk to me and whatever, but it's like it doesn't change anything. The only person that can change the way that I feel is me. And that's not gonna happen. So I don't feel comfortable telling you why I feel like that. I just feel like if I say it out loud, it's the same with like people. I feel like when I was younger, if I liked a boy or whatever, like I wouldn't tell anybody, because if I told them, then it would make it true, and then it would have to, something would have to go wrong. Like that's just how it's been always. So it's like, if I say like, hey, I really need help. I'm not okay. I need someone, which is what's going on in my head. It's not gonna do anything but make me more aware of it and make me want to drown in a pit of lava even more, so.
Letting myself be mistreated for a long time.
I had no idea what the fuck was coming. Not really. Yeah, I was really mistreated, and then I just realized I was better than that, and since then, I feel like I've just grown to know my worth, I think. It's taken a minute, and I don't think I'm there yet, but I'm getting there. Aw, Billie was so hurt then. I was so hurt then, man. Shit.
Ja was a really complicated human. Despite everything he's been or was, or anybody's thoughts of him as an individual or as a whatever, I get it. You can have your opinions, it's okay, but it's like that was someone that stuck with me and got me through something that I felt like, and this may not be true, but I felt like in the moment I would not have gotten through if it weren't for him. And he didn't even know. He hit, it's really weird to talk about because I don't think he was human, to be honest. And he didn't think he was human. I remember him telling me once, he was just like,
no, I'm not human. You're not human. We're both aliens. You know, we're not on this earth, really. And it's like, he would always say crazy shit like that, and I would always be like, man, shut the fuck up. But, you know, he was a goofy ass dude, but he just was, all he was trying to do was be better. You know, and I'm not gonna sit here and tell you I knew him really well. I'm not gonna sit here and tell you that he, like, you know, that we were best friends and we ruled, like, we weren't at all. I didn't know him very well at all, not at all. And he had the biggest impact on me, I feel like, more than anybody else did. And, like, I haven't talked about him since that whole thing. Nobody's really asked me because, you know, it was a lot and unbelievably disgusting. That whole thing was disgusting and horrifying. And, you know, due to his past, when I posted what I posted, my friend had been killed, and I was told to delete what I had posted because it was going to damage me through the internet because of people's opinions and people's thoughts. I get that at this much, I get that. But what I feel like the main thing that I realized was, like, nothing matters at all between life and death. Nothing matters. The internet, fucking trash. The fact that, like, I don't know. And it's like, it's fine. They were just trying to protect me because the world has a lot of views and a lot of opinions, and I get it, and it's whatever, but it's like, dude, that was my person. That was my person. And he was a lot of people's person, you know? It's like insane to, like, see now because I just see the impact that he had on people and the impact that he had on me, and I barely even knew him. And that's insane. That's unbelievably insane. And people that didn't even know him, the impact that he had on them, you know? Like, oh my God. He was like a beam of light and just tried to do everything for other people. That was like the most selfless kid I've ever met in my life. Hands down. He'd text me like every day if I was okay. He'd call me and be like, hey, I'm just checking in if you're good. Who does that?
I think I know way too much already. Way too much. I think I have seen more than anyone my age should see. I don't know. Yeah, I know too much. I definitely know too much about the industry that I'm in, about the people that I used to know, about the people I know now, about myself.
I will never know what you're thinking right now, ever. Even if you tell me, I still don't know because you could be lying. Only you know the way that I break. No matter how many times I tell people, it's this, it's that, it's nothing, it's something, and it's up here.
It's called Why Did I Write This? Let's see. Everybody knows you and I are suicidal stolen arts.
Accurate, you know, for me, I'm trying to learn still to make sure that I stay okay, you know what I'm saying? But I just answered like 40 questions in one.
That's great.
Sometimes you don't even have to say anything to someone for them to know they understand. And they don't have to say, trying my best. Obviously, I am not a trained professional in anything. I don't know what I'm doing half the time. But I have seen it, and I've been it. And even if it's just a little bit more comfort, that can really mean a lot to someone. Because you don't know what is going on. Even in that moment, there could be something going on. And it's been like that for me. There have been certain people that have texted me right when I needed to be texted, you know, saying they loved me and that they were thinking about me. And it really means a lot. If you or someone you know is struggling with mental health, you can get more information at seizetheawkward.org.